the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Unit of the Department of Homeland Security will target and deport hundreds of families who have ignored immigration court orders to leave the country.
So what happened? Any update on the case? I mean, you're one of us now, or?
Continued.
Again?
Okay, that is a small clip from En Algún Lugar. Director Tadeo Garcia and actor Nelson Rodriguez joining us to tell us a little bit more about this film that spotlights some of the issues that we're dealing with today, right, when it comes to immigration and immigration reform. So welcome to the two of you. Alejandro is standing by.
I got unglued from my end.
You got unglued to the other side of the set. So we can keep talking about the Chicago Latino Film Festival. Lots of wonderful movies. This is one of them.
Yes, it is.
And Tadeo, I want you to talk about why you decided to tell this particular story and go a little bit in depth into what it is and what you're trying to portray.
Let's just say that this was a movie that was 12 years in the making. And for whatever reason, I finally got to make it, and the political climate changed right when we were done. And we had to just add a couple of more scenes to it just to make it
more current.
Yeah. So
the idea behind it is what? So obviously we took a little bit from that clip. It's somebody going through immigration who came here, I assume undocumented, and their quest to kind of find their way in the world.
Oh yeah. So that was pretty much it to get that. I mean, it gets to that point, and we show a lot of the people, you know, kind of what people go. I mean, there's even worse ways of coming here to the United States, like illegally, you know. So I try to keep it as simple, not, you know.
So not so much political. Is that what you're saying?
It is political because we did add some sound bites from the president.
Okay.
And it just made more sense.
To include.
To include that, you know, it's free domain, so yeah.
So is the idea to spotlight the issue of the undocumented that are coming here to the United States, or is the issue just immigration in general, or just what it's like to come here as a
Honestly,
new immigrant to this country?
I mean, it's a love story set against a background of immigration reform.
Okay.
And, you know, as sad as it is, Cubs win the World Series one week, 45 gets selected the following week. Yeah. You know, and it just made it even more
and it's a love relevant story between two men.
Yeah, and that's what I always say, that's really not the point. You know, the point is just the situation that they're going to. Diego wanted to always like say, you know, tell Abel what exactly his situation was. He had a lot of opportunities, but he got so caught up in love, and then something happens that he's got to go out there. One thing I really want to do add is like the cast and crew were amazing. I couldn't have done it without them. Especially Eric Jackson, his wife Hilda, who put up with all this. My husband, who put up with with all that, shooting in the house, wrecking it, you know, and Michael Sano, our producer.
Sounds like you guys had fun.
Oh yeah, put me in the hospital about 5 times. So that means it was good.
That means
and
it's
I just
good.
It's
good luck. It's good luck. Don't worry. Don't worry.
It really is. Yeah.
All right. I want to talk to Nelson, who you're a main actor in this film. So talk about your experience and your role. Tell me about your character.
Sure. So I play Abel Rendon, and he is a U.S. citizen. He works in social work, and he meets Diego by total accident, and they keep bumping into each other, and eventually they go on a date, form a bond, and that's the beginning of the film, is you watching their relationship blossom and seeing how well fit they are for one another, and you get to fall in love with them. And then we start to get to the issues of
the nitty-gritty of immigration. So immigration really serves as the backdrop for this love story, as you said.
Oh yeah.
The backdrop, and eventually the main drama of the film is about, can this couple survive if Diego returns to Mexico as an undocumented person? How will their relationship continue?
What was it like for you to play a role like this when we're talking about a topic that is so divisive, that people have such strong opinions on both sides of this? As an actor, what was it like for you?
I mean, it was a dream come true. I mean, this is the kind of story that you dream of getting to tell. And I'd previously done a piece called Men on the Verge of a Hispanic Breakdown, which was all about immigrants in the U.S. And so the topic was already close to my heart as I was beginning to work on the script for En Algún Lugar. But it truly is the kind of story that you hope to tell, something that's really relevant right now, something you can pour your frustrations and energy into making something that hopefully lots of people will see, and it will change their minds about how they feel about people who are undocumented, about gay men, about queer people in the Latino community.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it, and I wish you guys the best of luck.
No, thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
And the information, let's get it up on the screen. Again, the Chicago Latino Film Festival runs until April 19th. There's the information on your screen. It's at the AMC Theater there on Illinois. You can see some of the different times that they've got throughout the next couple of weeks or so. So good luck, guys.
And
Thank
Algún
you.
Lugar will be playing on the, what is it?
The Saturday after.
Saturday the 7th.
Saturday the 7th.
The
Okay.
18th of April.
There
so
you go. You got it.
No way
Boom,
not to miss
fist
it.
bump.
Yes.
There you go. Nice.
Yes.